Outlander in second, Zabana's third, being followed by McKinley, Monksland and Blair Perrone is the back marker. They clear the first, make the way on now down towards fence number 2, which will be the first of the ditches, and Pont Alexander leads stable companion Outlander on the inside. Zabana running third, Monksland is on the inside in company with McKinley, and they're being followed by Blair Perrone as they go now towards the first ditch. Pont Alexander, Outlander, Zabana's third. Fourth place McKinley on the outside of Monksland and a break of 4 to 5 lengths to Blair Perrone, who's dropped in the back mark of the 6. Turning across to number 3, and Pont Alexander leads Outlander and Zabana. Races in third place ahead of McKinley and Monksland on the inner. Blair Perrone is the back marker. So beginning now to make the turn to swing into the straight and head for the fourth fence, which of course will be the final one next time in the Flogas Novice Chase, as Pont Alexander and Ruby Walsh turn in 2.5 lengths in front of Outlander and Brian Cooper. Zabana, Davy Russell on the outside of Monksland and Sean Flanagan in between horses. McKinley and Paul Townend with Blair Perrone the back marker. So on they come now to the fence, taking them up in front of the stands, and Pont Alexander from Outlander. Third place Zabana, Monksland followed by McKinley, and Blair Perrone is the back marker. Racing on up to past the judge, circa to go in the Flogas Novice Chase, and Pont Alexander from Outlander on the inside. These two in front of Zabana on the stand side of Monksland. Just in behind them in fifth is McKinley, and then a break of a few lengths to Blair Perrone. Racing on away from the stands now to the two fences before they swing into the back straight. And Pont Alexander is the leader from Outlander in second. Then comes Zabana and Monksland, followed by McKinley and a couple of lengths to Blair Perrone. So little change from the outset as they go to the fence past the stands. Pont Alexander, Outlander, Zabana, followed by Monksland with McKinley in front of the back marker, Blair Perrone. Second fence away from the stands, and just about to bring them up towards the halfway stage. Pont Alexander from Outlander, Zabana, Monksland, followed by McKinley and Blair Perrone. So they're turning to race into the back straight with just over 10 furlongs to go, and facing the first of the fences down the far side. 8 in all left to jump. Pont Alexander leads Outlander. Monksland and Zabana dispute third and fourth. Couple of lengths to McKinley, followed by Blair Perrone. So now they approach the first of the fences down the back straight. Pont Alexander from Outlander. Zabana just third on the outside of Monksland, followed by McKinley and Blair Perrone. Pont Alexander moves on now by a good 3 lengths to Outlander second. Zabana and Monksland just ahead of McKinley and Blair Perrone as they go now towards the next fence, which is a mile from home. And it is Pont Alexander from Outlander. Then a break of 3 lengths to Monksland on the inside of Zabana, with McKinley followed by Blair Perrone, who remains the back marker. Pont Alexander got in a bit close there, and Zabana also made a slight mistake, but on the level, Pont Alexander back 3 parts in front of Outlander as they go now to the second last ditch, right across from the stands. Pont Alexander and Outlander going to rise almost together here. Little between them, a break of 4 lengths to Monksland. Zabana is followed by McKinley, who's just being pushed along, and Blair Perrone going now towards the next on the far side. 5 fences left to jump. Pont Alexander and Outlander in front, disputing third now McKinley, with Monksland on the inside of Zabana and Blair Perrone. Going now towards the fourth last fence, and still up disputing for the lead are Pont Alexander and Outlander on the inside. Away from that fence, not much between them. They've opened up a 5-length lead over Monksland, who's being followed by McKinley. Zabana is fifth, and then Blair Perrone. Going now to the third last fence, the last of the ditches, and Pont Alexander and Outlander. Only a neck between them. A break of 4 lengths to Monksland as they clear that ditch. Pont Alexander on the outside of Outlander. These turn and swing now towards the second last, with a lead of about 4 lengths over McKinley, who's moved third, and they're being followed by Monksland and Zabana. They've got 2 left to jump. Pont Alexander on the outside of Outlander. McKinley and Monksland Monksland next ahead of Zabana and Blair Perrone on the run for the home turn with a long run to the final fence. Pont Alexander and Ruby Walsh lead. Outlander, Brian Cooper on the inside. The pair in front of Monksland, who's moved into third place, and they've gone away from McKinley. Facing up now to the last, Pont Alexander, Ruby Walsh and Outlander, Brian Cooper coming there on the far side. A couple of lengths to Monksland and Sean Flanagan. Final fence in the Flogas, and it's Outlander who lands in front. Pont Alexander almost down. Slight mistake by Monksland, and on the run up towards the finish, it's Outlander and Brian Cooper out in front of Pont Alexander, who's pressed for the second by Monksland. But on the run up towards the finish, it's another one for Willie Mullins, as Outlander, driven out by Brian Cooper in the Gigginstown colours, wins the Flogas Novice. Monksland back for second. Pont Alexander third, cleared of Zabana, who is fourth.